I'm really excited to be here, really interested in how the culture works and just being in a different part of the world. I've heard a lot about the baseball and the atmosphere, so I'm really excited about that and just being part of it and interacting with the fans and trying to win a championship. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I got asked to take it off, and then I went to wait for the announcement, but I was too excited, and I got some people had reached out to me and congratulated me, so I figured it was out and I could probably just put it in there. I was excited. No, this year's been good. Everything's been feeling good. Yeah, last year I had a little struggle with injury, but I've been good to go this year. Nothing's hurting, so I'm trying to stay that way. No, I think it was mostly because of the injury, and what happened was there was some mishandling of how the rehab process went. So I think this year it was a big point for me to prove that I was healthy again, and I think that being here allows me to do that on a bigger stage in a more professional environment instead of being in the minor leagues. Actually, the first time I had ever heard of the KBO was in high school. The guy that kind of mentored me through baseball in high school played in the KBO for a few years, and he loved it. And
What was his name?
Ryan Fairbairn. And I also got to play with Josh Lindblom the last couple of years, and everybody I've talked to has had nothing but awesome things to say about the KBO. So it was always somewhere that I figured that I would go in my career at some point. So I was excited that it happened now. It makes me really excited to be asked to join a first place team that's going to win a championship. There might be a little pressure, but I think the pressure's good, and I like having that little drive and that push to try to help in any way I can to win a championship for the team.
우승청부사라는 단어가 지금 나오고 있는데 그 의미 좀 알려주세요.
I like that I'm seen as someone who can really help the team and is going to be a pivotal piece to winning the championship. So I hope that I live up to the hype and that we win. Well, the weather's not going to bother me because where I'm coming from was hotter and more humid. But as far as the environment goes, that's one of the things that I was really excited about. And I got to watch the game yesterday and just experience how into it the fans are and how excited everybody is. So that was a huge draw for me to come here and just be able to experience that. No, I prefer to throw more. I think it's kind of hard to tell, but where I was earlier in the year, we were on very strict pitch limits. We didn't get to go past 85, 90 pitches. So if you had one long inning, you were kind of stuck at 4 or 5 innings. So I prefer to throw 100 plus pitches. Yeah, I prefer to be in the game as long as possible. I obviously know that he did that, and I know that there was other guys who have done that, like Miles Michaelis and stuff. And I think I think it's always a good opportunity, but if we're here winning championships and the team's good and we're going to continue to be good, that would be a really tough decision to make on whether I come back here or go to the big leagues, because obviously being in Major League Baseball is really special, but being here is also really special. So I think my best strength is commanding the zone, throwing fastballs kind of everywhere, especially high fastballs. But I don't know if I really want them to write that down because I don't want teams to know that. But even more excited to be on the field for it now, because the environment, I think it was the coolest thing to me, I think, between Major League Baseball and Korean baseball, is that the environment is just so much more inviting and exciting to play for here. And that you can't beat it.
어느 정도는 기다리시는 것 같아요?
That's not fully up to me, but hopefully not too long.